Bro, Hollywood P reacts.
What's going on YouTube? It's your dude Hollywood P back again for another video. Now as always folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also turn on your post notifications so that you stay up to date with all of my latest uploads. Alright guys, we are back once again with another topic. And today we'll be discussing one that one of my subscribers messaged me and wanted to know. It says, do I think that DDG and Halle situation was a publicity stunt going too far? Well guys, I've been talking about this for months and months and months. When Halle got the role of the Little Mermaid, it was huge out here in LA. Billboards out in Hollywood, the city bus, I guess, I don't know if you guys call it the Metro bus in your cities. It was, our buses out here are orange. When the Little Mermaid was being promoted, they turned blue. The whole bus was blue. It was like an ocean. On the left side of the bus was where the driver's seat, you know, the driver that drives the bus, Halle Bailey's head was there. Then the whole left side of the bus was her body, laying like this. Her fin was all the way to the back of the bus. And that was on all of the buses. We got a lot of buses out here. So there was a lot of hype around that Little Mermaid movie. So the time when, like I said, this whole DDG and Halle got together, of course DDG had got out the relationship with Ruby Rose. He was going through a lot of drama, a lot of physical fights, allegedly, emotional abuse, all kind of stuff between him and Ruby. Went in, found out that Halle Bailey, I guess, was, you know, following him, and he made a little comment on the video. Next thing you know, they went on a date. We start seeing them pop out on paparazzi stuff like TMZ, Media Takeout, or Hollywood Unlocked. The rest is history, right? But like I said, I predicted that it wouldn't last forever because they just, I mean, everybody kind of looked at the couple was like an odd couple. You know what I mean? It was like, you know, they started to kind of grow on some of us because it's like we start seeing together. It's like, oh, maybe it is real. Maybe they really do love each other. But I feel like DDG likes multiple women. As of course we see now, he's with every woman with a little bit of emotion. He's already linked with them, shot with them, did TikToks with them, and he's just moving about from country to city. He's going to Japan in like 2 weeks, like with Wendy. Like I don't know, he's just everywhere. He's doing everything. I don't understand how he gets this much energy, but he's doing it. He's going crazy. And I just always felt like that was just who he is. Like I said, I've personally, with my own eyes, seen DDG in Hollywood with a car full of girls. A car full of them. I'm talking about 3 in the front seat, 5 in the back. You understand what I'm saying? I seen them with my own eyes. So that's why I was saying that it just was odd that he selected Halle Bailey out of all the girls that he talked to, he knows, that's in his DMs, that he DMs personally, and it just ended up Halle. And everybody was like, this is the oddest thing. Because it was like, would DDG have ever even sent a DM to Halle Bailey if it wasn't for the Little Mermaid? In my honest opinion, I'm gonna say no. And it's not because of anything that's odd about Halle. It's just DDG he's got tons of girls like around. That's all he surrounds himself with when he's not doing content with his homies and his brother and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just women. You know what I mean? And then the way you got to look at it like this: Lala Baptiste is DDG's friend, but Lala puts him on to her friends. You know what I'm saying? Some of the girls that she be around, DDG be with, because she puts them on. So for Halle Bailey to squeeze through that crack, it's just kind of odd because they're from 2 different playing fields. They're from 2 different worlds. And DDG doesn't need to reach out and do that. So was it calculated for him to do that because of the Little Mermaid hype? Possibly. I would say yeah. But that's just, you know, it is what it is. Now, so what I predicted was this. I told you guys that once the Little Mermaid hype went down and whatever her next movie gig was going to kind of determine the flow of the relationship. If she grabbed a big gig, like let's say this, if she grabbed a huge movie from like let's say it featured Halle Berry and Denzel Washington, okay, then it's still going up. But if she dropped down and did some kind of like a B movie, some type of independent film, then the relationship will start having cracks in it. And lo and behold, when she did The Color Purple, things started kind of going left. When The Color Purple rolled, which is a musical, it's kind of like, I guess, a redo of the original, but they did it in a musical way with Fantasia and Oprah and I think Taraji and all them. When that happened, that's when we saw cracks start happening. We started hearing about DDG was sliding back in Ruby Rose's DMs and stuff like that, because it was like the hype behind The Little Mermaid died down. You understand what I'm saying? So we knew that was going to happen. So now that Halo's popped up, you know, she got pregnant, they were going on vacation and all this other stuff. Halo's here. And this was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I know that Halle Bailey has been around DDG for a few years now, so she knows how he is. And she knows that, you know, DDG is like Richie Rich. I'm not saying he's like super childish or anything, but he being a father and being probably the father that Halle Bailey knows that what Halo would need in his life, she didn't see DDG as that guy. Because if so, they would have made it work. Couples argue all the time, they break up and come back. But she's never really fought for DDG to be in Halo's life. She's always just kind of like, this is my child, this is mine. Didn't even treat him like he's like he's Halo's father. And it's a reason behind it, because she doesn't feel the stability of him like being the type of father figure that she imagined. They had fun, she got pregnant, they had a baby, but now that baby is hers. And this is going to be a prime example of what Halle Bailey just is not tripping off of DDG being with these girls. Because you know why? Because she holds the trump card. She holds the DDG kryptonite. And you know what that is? That's Halo. Halo trumps all these girls that DDG's collabing with. Savannah, which is Germany girl, Tiana, Maya Mills, Lala, Seven. Guess what? She's got Halo. The one thing that can make you go crazy. There's nothing else she can do. Even if she popped out with Brent Fayez or the dude that y'all think she's supposed to be with, the white guy, whatever that's been in the movies, all these guys, is nothing she could do. She could pop out. Now, if she pop out with Drake, he probably have a problem. But it's nobody that she could really link up with that's going to make DDG crash out. But every time DDG does a video with a woman and it goes viral on TikTok, guess what she does? Let's check this out.
This guy here is so nice. Wow. What a pretty park. Wow. 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 Wants it. Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Every time. When DDG does a TikTok, Halle Bailey drops a photo with Halo like this, and she's like this. Because you know why? Because that's the only thing that can get under DDG's skin. And she sees it. She's tested it out numerous times. She's like, oh, we got him. Pop out with Halo, feeding ducks. DDG's like, man, I got to get back home. Ain't nothing I can do. Every time when DDG posts a TikTok or do a live stream with another, video vixen, IG model or OnlyFans or whatever chick, she gonna put a video up with her and Halo having family time. And that's DDG's kryptonite. So when I say that, we're gonna talk about this. When DDG actually said this, and this one I knew that everything I've been telling you guys for months and months was absolutely correct. When DDG popped up at Halle's house, and when this is when Halle and Halo had RSV, and they were sick and stuff like that. And one thing that DDG said throughout everything he was talking about, like he just wanted to kind of like, you know, take care of his son, get him a shower, let some steam get in his nose and all that. This is one thing that you guys probably didn't realize what he said. He said that Halle kicked him out of the house and was treating us like, get away from us. Pretty much like he was an outcast of his own kid. And the reason, I'm telling you, the reason why Halle does that is because she saw something while being with DDG that she didn't feel like was a fatherly figure. Like he does smoke and stuff like that, and you know, it was just something that she was like, nah, I don't want my son around this. It's something she saw. I don't know what it is. You guys don't know what it is, but it's something she saw in DDG. Maybe the way he might have did something, and she was like, nah, he's not trustworthy. He's not, you know, I don't trust him to have Halo by himself. Because if you look, he's never really alone with Halo. It's like he's with DDG's mom. You know what I'm saying? Like she's protected by DDG's mother. He's never really like going nowhere with Halo by himself, like a theme park or nothing. He did. As soon as he tried to take Halo and do something by himself, when he took him on Kite, she went crazy. I did not give permission to my son. So I don't know what it is that she saw in DDG where she don't trust him to be a father, but she saw something, y'all. She don't care. She noticed. She don't trip when Halo's around Mama DDG, you know, Miss Tanya. But as soon as DDG tried to take Halo by himself somewhere and she sees it, phone calls. DDG said he received over 20 phone calls and text messages that day when it happened, when he was at Kai house. So I don't know what it is, but she don't trust him around Halo. You know, and that's what I'm saying, because most women be wanting you to come get your child. Please come pick him up so I can go out and do what I need to do. She don't do that. We don't know what it is. But anyway, guys, I guess the answer to the question is that, do I think that if DDG and Halle Bailey's situation was a publicity stunt going too far? It's a 50-50, guys. It's a 50-50. I can't call it. Because I do think that at one point in time they were in love. But when it came to Halo and what the vision that she sees for Halo's future doesn't necessarily include DDG. Is what it is, folks. But anyway, I am going to end it there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, folks, as always, holla back at your boy. Peace.